Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Ed Lemberger with some more metaphysical musing. I'm going to talk about Andrew Yang again, and it doesn't appear that Andrew Yang is going to make the debate this time around. And I don't think it matters because the people that are in the debate, the top whatever they are, so-called candidates, they're operating with the same operating system. They're just trying to tinker with the same operating system as the 20th century operating system that got us with all these problems, especially problems with despair on the low end. Now, somebody on one of my videos gave a message, most, most crimes are crimes of poverty. So when Andrew Yang wanted to champion the freedom dividend, $1,000 per month, per person, 18 years, once you turn 18 years old on your 18th birthday, going on until you die. What that ensures is a trickle-up economy where everything starts from the bottom every month, and then as people spend their money, we get circulation throughout the entire population every month. It calms things down a lot. It takes fear down to levels that, we've never really been in a country that would have fear levels go down that far. And if Andrew Yang is able to get in there and get his freedom dividend enacted, the fear in this country is going to really move down. And we're going to really find that this operating system, the trickle-up economy, is the model that the world is going to have to model because it's going to be so prosperous for the United States of America. Everybody else is trying to tinker with the old way of doing business, keeping the money away from the poor, keeping the money away from the poverty level people. And it doesn't do any good, They're trying to figure out all these ways out of all these problems, like crime and these outbursts in the schools and everything like that. And they're talking about gun control and everything, and more, closing the walls in on people. That stuff doesn't work. It's like trying to put, everything into a pressure cooker. And then the outbursts happen and you wonder why, and you want to add more pressure. That's not helping. We need this trickle-up economy. Now, Ronald Reagan, he's the one that got everybody's mind into this trickle-down economy because he wanted to use all the people on the lower end of the spectrum as battery chargers, leveraging the energy, the human energy of everybody's labor and everything, so the wealthy few at the top could benefit. That must change. Ronald Reagan did not get that right. He did get one thing right when he said, "Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall." Yeah, we need the wall between East and West Germany. And they tore it down. That was the thing he got right. Now we got a guy in there who wants to build a wall, and we got people who want to build a wall. Don't they remember Reagan? Reagan said, tear down that wall. That's the way to go. We don't need walls. We need circulation. Circulation heals. Stagnation creates disease. So it's going to be up to, you see what the mainstream media, the mainstream consciousness is of people. I guess maybe people over, well, especially people over 50 years old, of which I'm one of them. But we don't need a president, male or female, that's over 70 years old. That's even older than me. So we don't need that type of thing. We need a younger person's energy as president with new ideas and a new operating system. I mentioned in another video, we're not on Windows XP. Windows didn't try to, the people at Microsoft, they didn't try to, let's make XP a little better here. No, we had to tear down that other operating system, build a new one. The new operating system has to accommodate the flow of money because people believe in money more than they do anything. Got to make this money flow from the bottom up all of the time, not cutting off anything. It's got to happen. And when that happens, fear is going to go down. People are going to be able to get into the types of work that benefits them because the type of work that represents their true calling, not locking into a system that doesn't fulfill them internally anyway. We're going to have a heart-centered economy, humanity-first economy, keeping the flow going. Andrew Yang, I've tried to get some of my friends, even on Facebook, I post some things and I say, listen to this guy for 1 hour and tell me that you're going to vote for another candidate. So I want him to listen to Yang for an hour in one of his interview shows for an hour. And I don't know, people have their mind made up already. It's hard to get them to listen. So young people, the power is in your hands. So you've got to get as many people as you can. The under 30 crowd, you guys got to get out there and vote. And vote in very, very high numbers, and you'll get your $1,000 a month. And you won't have these people on the top trying to close you in tighter and tighter and tighter, so you can't even maneuver and you can't even get started in life, really, because they got you so blocked in. So right now we've got a kind of an economy that locks in the young and it locks in the old. And it creates a lot of nervousness and consternation in the middle area. So it's not right. Andrew Yang understands this. None of the other candidates really do. Andrew Yang is heart-centered, and I think just about everybody else is ego-centered. Even Bernie Sanders is ego-centered. I think Bernie Sanders he knows how to run for president real good. And he's got that kind of a yelling attitude all the time, and he riles people up, but nothing's going to happen if he gets in. There's going to be obstructionists for another 4 years. Any other candidate that gets in, it's going to be the same old thing. It's going to be delayed for another 4 years. We got to get Andrew Yang in there now. So, you know where I stand. I'm Yang Gang all the way. So, I want to thank you for listening to this video. Thank you for passing it on. Thank you for pressing like. Thank you for sharing my video. And thank you for subscribing. And all the way with Andrew Yang, the Andrew Yang way. So, everybody, have a great day. See you again. Bye.